Hello everyone, it's Hungry Masha. If you want to start making your own bread at home, you probably wonder which type of yeast to use, dry or fresh one. Today I will show you how to use both for making bagels, and we will compare the result with our bagel expert. Let's go to my kitchen. We have fresh yeast and dry instant yeast. There is also dry active yeast. The difference is that you should mix dry active yeast with water before using it. But check the package instructions. Some dry active yeast should be mixed with water and sugar before using. Dry instant yeast is much easier to use because you can just mix it with flour. Fresh yeast is more difficult to use because it needs to be proofed. To proof the yeast, we mix 10 grams of fresh yeast with 25 milliliters of water. We also add 1 tablespoon of sugar and 1 tablespoon of flour. It is important that the water was warm. If the water is more than 40 degrees Celsius, the yeast will die. If the temperature is too low, the yeast will work slower. We mix it well. Cover with a kitchen towel and put it in a warm place for 15-30 minutes. I will put it in the oven preheated to 30 degrees Celsius. 30 minutes later, we add our pre-dough into 250 grams of flour. You can see that the pre-dough has risen nicely. We also add 87 milliliters of warm water, 25 milliliters of sunflower oil and a pinch of salt. And we start mixing the dough with a fork. Later we can put the dough on the counter and continue kneading it thoroughly. We put our dough back into the bowl and cover it with a plastic wrap. We leave it in a warm place for 1 hour. In the meantime, we will make the dough with dry instant yeast. We also take 250 grams of flour, but this time we add directly 3 grams of dry yeast into the flour. If you want to replace fresh yeast with dry yeast, just divide the amount by 3. We mixed water with 1 tablespoon of sugar and 25 milliliters of oil, and we add it into the flour. We started mixing in the bowl, and then we knead the dough on the counter. We put both doughs in the warm place and we wait for 1 hour. 1 hour later the dough has risen. Now we can form our bagels. With this amount of ingredients, you will be able to divide each type of the dough into 4 parts. I have made less dough, so I can divide each type of dough into 2 parts. Then we form nice balls and make a hole in the middle. If this video is helpful for you, don't forget to push the like button. It will let me know that you appreciate my videos and that I should continue making them. I repeated it with both types of the dough, and I put the bagels in a warm place for another 30 minutes. Before baking our bagels, we need to boil them. We add 2 teaspoons of baking soda and 2 teaspoons of sugar into 2 liters of boiling water. Now we need to boil the bagels for 30 seconds on each side. We put the bagels on a baking sheet. We mix an egg with 1 tablespoon of water and we cover the bagels with this mixture. I put sesame seeds on the bagels made with dry yeast and poppy seeds on the bagels made with fresh yeast to distinguish one from the other. We put the bagels into the oven preheated to 180 degrees Celsius for 20 minutes. Our bagels are ready. Now let's test them.
Alright, so 2 bagels, 1 sesame seed, 1 poppy seed. Let's see which one is the favourite. Good bagel, slight sweet. I've cunningly been given this before I've had breakfast, so I'm starving. Let's try bagel number 2. Also good. It's not as sweet. Not as fluffy either. This is winner. Poppy seed bagel, can't go wrong.
The bagels made with fresh yeast are our winners today. It took longer to cook, but it was worth it. Thank you for watching us and see you soon!